Also, keep note, guys, ban the Brewmaster, pick the Troll Warlord. You gotta look out for those kind of sequence, and he will come back with boots and a little bit of Aquila components, it looks like. Siphon taken away at CCNC, does still have those Gravekeeper cloak charges. Doom going to hit with a Shockwave, one more. AoE spell from Bryle, that Swarm Shockwave combo is a lot of damage. Going to be a concern, but he does have that regen from the Troll. No, that's not a Troll, Satyr, the purple Satyr, whatever it's called. Soul Stealer? No, it's a Satyr Tormentor. Soul Stealer's the Mana Burn one, I think. I don't know. They all look the same. Is that racist? I think that might be racist against Satyrs. Over the bottom lane, Centaur getting stunned for a million years. Gets the stomp off, but it's rage dodged by Ritsu. Still not going to save Sand King, as he's going to be put into the dumpster by Pycat afterwards. A little bit of extra armor, perhaps. Not really going to do them a ton of favors, since AOI is just such in a great position. Now, here comes the Siphon, and the Maledict, and even the Exorcism. Gravekeeper's Cloak is good. Is it that good? No, not quite. Cost to DC. They still will probably be able to keep these heroes getting experience and gold and whatnot. Although Fleet, runs into the wrong neighborhood. He's gonna try to fly away, but the Familiars can also fly, dude. That Grave Chill, man, lasts frickin' forever. It's not even maxed out at this point, but he was slowed the entire time, and that's the power spike that I'm talking about. That's what Visage can kind of do. AUI now in a little bit of trouble. Battle Trance used it. Ooh, yeah, I missed a little bit. Gotta play around CCNC's Familiars a little bit. We can see Chen, because this tier 1 tower has already been brought down, all of this space as they go for top lane onto 33. Does get the Avalanche toss onto Ritsu. Lots of damage, but the Infest. Keep Ritsu alive, and at the same time,
go for my master.
But now that CCNC, of course, has those Familiars, he's actually able to contribute somewhat to those games. So, Pycat, he's silenced, but he did get the Whirling Axes off beforehand, just trying to farm. Into the Shrine, actually, the miss from AUI, hit with the Penitence now, as he's completely surrounded by the Familiars, gets bowled over by the Horses of Zai in order to kill off that Troll before he gets to the Shrine. So, he will be able to save the Troll Warlord, turn around, get a kill, and hey, maybe get a second kill. Sand King hit with the Penitence. Look at these Familiars go, dude. There's a medallion floating around here somewhere, it looks like. Is it CCNC's? Yeah, it's CCNC's medallion, so these Familiars do 30 flat. Let's say it's like 40? I don't know. Is that about how the armor works out? Oh shit, 33 kills off Ritsu's kills in the meantime. That's all good, man. Fleet gonna start laying down some napalm. Oh, Roshan dropping lower and lower. Flame break back. Bash onto Pycat, and Fleet snatches the Aegis. Oh, the RNG screws over OpTic so hard. Now Bryle's gonna come in with the Firefly overhead still. PPD on the run as AUI is right on his tail. Lands the clap from the Hellbear, and with a couple more swipes, should be able to get this kill. Infernal Blade. I think he's just dead, and oh my god. I don't know if that was pure, let's say 3 to 4 minutes at least of effective time in their draft. And that doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're talking about Chen pushes, it is going to add up a lot. Doom moves off onto Tiny as the Death Ward, goes on a PPD. He is for sure going to die, but it looks like he will save Tiny. Gets evac'd out, is going to see him, gets sent back to the base. PPD, probably going to die right now. Although the stun is going to keep Flea at arm's length. Yeah, there's no way. Sorry, PPD. You tried your best, you saved your Tiny, and for that, OpTic salute you. And mid, tower for tower so far, as Bryle's is going to start charging forward. Does a Fuel Scepter, got Flea overhead as well. He's going to go ahead and grab Zai. Should be a pretty easy pickup on the Coddle, and that was close. Now going to get tagged with that Napalm, straight TP out. There is a cask, but it's a little bit too far away. Fuel Scepter was on cooldown, so it will get out of there. Now CCNC going to arrive with those birds. Cask going to go all over the place, though. Fuel Scepter keeping him in place. Doom now has a chance to use ultimate if he even needs to. Death Ward is going to start shredding him. And CCNC just wanders in to die. They are looking to set up on Ritsu perhaps on this top lane. And he's just going to jump into a creep, one of these melee ones here. And unfortunately, if PPD was able to grab that right creep, that could have been a nice turnaround. Pycat TPing out, and it looks like it will be canceled. Stomp still lands, but he's in a really compromised spot right now. And PPD also not looking too hot. He's going to be chased out by the Death Prophet. Pycat's going to have to just turn and fight in the corner. Double kill for Bryle. Really potent item on the Death Prophet, and also it's dirt cheap. Zai he's screwed here. He does have 3/4, even more than that, towards his Aghanim Scepter. But at this point, Zai looks like smoke still maintained. Flea pushing him though. Jump right in, grab the Coddle. And with Sand King and AUI here, Death Ward on Zai. Death Ward still channeled. Easy kill. Let's have a couple fewer though. The healthy one gets eaten. The other one gets obliterated. Stan King is in a really bad spot on this bottom lane, like in a really bad spot. I'm not really sure about that one, AUI. That's a little... Looks like he has backup coming in from behind as Bryle is going to charge forward. Just looking to cancel some TPs, perhaps. 33 left alone. Tosses the Death Prophet away, then TPs out. Okay, that's style right there. That is going to let them know. Oh, no, he actually got canceled. Oh, the Doom came in just in the nick of time. I thought he was free and clear. AUI was there. That much light, as it is nighttime. The fight is coming to him. Fleece Stan King leading the charge right now. Zai is getting hit with the lasso. Ritsu's going to pop out. That's a dead Coddle. Oh, Stan King in the back is getting torn apart by the familiars. Will go down. Now the focus goes on to CCNC. He's getting lifted out of his TP. Zai is still alive somehow as the Hand of God does come in. He will be brought down eventually. The Siphon onto Visage should be able to kill him off as well. With that Radiance Burn ticking away. Here comes Pycat jumping straight onto Fleet. Never lucky with the bashes, but 33 comes in as well with the Avalanche, gets the kill. As PPD is somehow still alive, lends hesitance onto AUI. Will go down to the dots of AUI, but should be able to make it a trade. A 3-for-3 trade, in fact.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Just so, you know, you play some games. It's all good, man. It's all good until this happens. You're kind of alone. One familiar drop. 2, 3. Down to half HP. Soul Assumption. Chunking him down even further.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, not really close to a kill, but oh, look at this. The Chen going to work as meantime bottom. Troll Warlord is going to pop the BKB. Keeps him safe versus most of Bryle's damage. Bottom lane still being pushed. He gets the Doom applied to him. Now he's got to just try to fight. But it's really difficult to fight this as the Troll Warlord. You just don't have enough staying power. And now he's siphoned, and now he's hit with the Infernal Blade, and now he's dead. Tower damage, pretty substantial, honestly, but it canceled TPs. Firefly's gonna last quite a long time, so I think PPD actually doesn't even have a TP, so he's just screwed no matter what. Good luck juking against this. It's going to be fairly challenging. Lose the Satyr Tormentor. Not the Tormentor, no. PPD is really broke right now. Feels Chen, man. AUI being chased down by familiars, but this is where Vanguard and Scorched Earth show up. Taking literal no damage there, although 33 is going to come in. Has a toss up, has an avalanche. This Vanguard is just holding strong against all of this. Does get a stomp out, slows some of those familiars down, tosses them back in, but here comes the Batrider with the Life Slayer in tow as well. They will take down the Doom, but at a pretty significant cost as Zai's going to get picked off in the meantime. CCNC now in a really bad spot. He is going to try to hide, and oh my god, he just... What? How? So there's slightly less vision in the field right now. Oh, 33, still trying to play that space creation role. Alright, TP out, Cask is going to be there, Death Ward as well. Poor guy. Doctor does. The Life Stealer is going to jump into the Batrider, so they have some TPs. Okay, I was just about to say, that would have been really dumb if they lost like that, but they're going to jump in onto the Batriders, and this keeps them up, doing something for a couple more seconds. 33 also taking a lot of damage, but overall, it's going to be Pycat isolated from the rest of the squad as Bryle, pushing the front line by himself with the Siphons, will kill off the Tiny, and then PPD, and should be Zai afterwards while taking no damage in the process. They've isolated Pycat in the background, killed him off as well. A tall order, I know, but at this point, they are just in that really bad position. They just don't have any answers to this DP. Gonna go for a BKB as her next item. Still with 2 cheeses. Up, 33. Trying to go for Fleet, but Fleet dodges it and now jumps it onto the Zai, who's gonna be torn to shreds by Ritsu. Easy kills. Death Ward being channeled from the low ground as well, doing a lot of damage. Familiar Stun's gonna keep Ritsu and Fleet at bay as CCNC gonna try to make his escape, but he doesn't really have that much mobility. Another open wound's coming up, and PPD is gonna send him back to the base. Looks like the Visage is actually just gonna be completely screwed over here. Was that not a send back? There's maybe the Yule Scepter, and now PPD is stuck in a corner. Standing still, accepting his fate. Feels bad, man. And they get the Courier also. That's, dude, Stan King got a triple up. He loses a little bit of mana to that, it looks like. Not much. Creep Wave's gonna come in. Factor Protection turned off. Power down. And looks like they're gonna make a clean retreat, trying to get some of these heroes retreating off the bottom lane. Pycat is gonna BKB, but if he TPs, okay, maybe now's a chance. There's Doom here, and he's doomed. Literally and figuratively doomed. You can see him just missing his attacks on Flea. He's gonna go down. It's still a decent amount, you're not gonna say no, but whatever. They are gonna say no this time, I guess they just didn't see it. Ritsu straight onto the range racks. And this is some permanent damage. Got Ghosts out on bottom. Bryle using them really far away. Did he get pushed out by Zai? No, he was just using it on the bottom lane for whatever reason. Top lane's being pushed by 33 again, but I'm not sure if this Tiny can do quite enough here. They get the lasso off onto the Coddle. Where's your counter push now? 33, he does a little bit of damage onto that. For Anakin. You wouldn't try it, CCNC. Don't try it. Oh no. Oh no, he's in a little bit of trouble. His wounds are open. The blade is hit, and 33 is just going to have to watch. He's going to get Yule Scepter up. He's definitely out of this fight. CCNC is dead. 33 is under Gem Vision. Shrine? I don't think the Shrine's going to do much for you, bro. He doesn't have a Force Staff to get out of here. Again, Ritsu's so sticky, although he just tossed him away. And the Death Prophet ends up kind of getting stuck there, but 33 is still going to go down to the Swarm at the end of the day. Now Ritsu charging forward. All of a sudden, Vlad's really, really nice for that extra armor versus that Troll Warlord. Now they're going to walk right in. Flee. Gem Vision is going to grab PPD. Gets tossed back, so that actually helped PPD quite a bit. And now Flee's really isolated away. Bryle's going to come in, but they've already lost Flee. But now here comes the Death Prophet. Starts siphoning that Chen. He is doomed to fall. The Doom goes on to Tiny, and he too is going to actually get sent back. And it looks like he'll survive. No, the Doom still takes him down. I think you got to pick off beforehand. Who's going to be Zai? Ooh, Flee can't quite find him. Yule Scepter once again purge off that Mana Leak. Stanking AY Bryle coming in hot now as Flee's the one to take the focus. Does still have 2 cheeses. Takes a lot of damage there. He's fine, he's still got the lasso. And now he's going to use said lasso to try to isolate CCNC. The pushback is not going to do them many favors. Ritsu's in the middle of the fight. Pycat's going to try to do what he can versus Ritsu. We can see doing absolutely no damage. Now going to focus this down to Bryle. Gets a lucky bash, but again, not doing nearly enough damage, even with the double damage rune. I didn't even notice that DD rune. It's just such an irrelevant amount of damage. Zai's now caught. Has a Force Staff. That's actually not his. He does have a Force Staff, but he has it on cooldown. The ghosts are still out. With the Refresher Shard, they can double up on these ghosts if they feel like it. Mana Leaks are going out. Illuminates are flying, but it just does not matter. DC are going to claim a second set of... You're playing around the exorcism timing. Just, you might as well just not use the Refresher Shard on this guy. Oh, PPD. Oh, Yule Scepter. Was that... That was Batrider's Yule Scepter. That was just a mistake, and now he's going to get the lasso off, but in the wrong neighborhood. Death Ward being channeled, and that will kill off the Chen. Just barely. I'm not really sure what happened there, but still, the Batrider's down for 80. They know he used buyback earlier, so they know he's fully offline. Now the toss back onto the Doom. Your Ghetto Batrider from 33 takes a lot of damage for that. They're trying to kill off the Doom, not doing a fantastic job. He's still alive as Ritsu's going to push the high ground now, along with Bryle's Ghosts. Looks like he did chow down on that Refresher Shard. Now Pycat, he will be just fine. The Ghosts are out, and there's only top lane pushing towards the Radiant, and even then, you could sacrifice top racks to get Megas. I think that might be worth. Leak in the air now as Zai's going to get that Mana Leak. Drops the gem, pushes Flee back, and they end up grabbing that Chen. Super long lasso range with the Death Ward here. PPD gets the Hand of God out, but it's not going to be enough. Zai will die and buy back. Chen is down with no buyback as Bryle does use that first round of Exorcism Spirits. Mana Leak's going to stun the life stealer, but he's taking literal no damage in the meantime. The racks are starting to fall. They're going for the Ancient, though. Pycat and CCNC taking down their tier 4s, going all in for it. Bryle's going to teleport back. His Spirit's going to run out soon, though. Pycat is just gunning for it. CCNC is taking a lot of damage here as Pycat's doing what he can, but the Crimson Guard goes up. And now the stomp from AUI. Pycat does not have enough damage. He's going to go down as well. Over in the bottom lane in the meantime, still, there is a life stealer here, and he's running around all over the place. He has some help from Flee, but maybe not enough. Oh, though he does get past the cheese and will eat it. Now turning around, man-fighting Pycat, and just tearing him apart thanks to that Bloodthorn. Easy kill for Ritsu. Now looking for another onto the Tiny, who's going to be torn apart by Ritsu as well. A double, and that's GG. I gotta say, OpTic, that took some stones. Like, that was a dire position to be in, and they made a very aggressive call. You know, obviously it didn't work out for them. They were so far behind. Right clicks from the SF, but Omni Knight, as far as protecting the Razor, as far as enabling the Razor, and to some extent enabling the Clockwork as well. Some damage now in PPD. About all he can do. He can be annoying, but he can't really get these kills because he just has no brain sap. Stomp lands onto only this Clockwork, but the Maldic lands with the Purification. Feel the power of pure damage. AUI's gonna coast is clear. Phasing right in. Zai, he doesn't have any way of chopping down these trees. Stomp will still land on the Omni Knight. Actually, 33 is a way of chopping the trees, so they'll get even further away from their tower. Pycat is here, but with no Chronosphere. Zai is still alive. Purification hits Pycat pretty hard here. Gonna time walk forward onto AUI, still taking a lot of damage. Cast bounce through, back onto the face void and onto the Venomancer as well. Pycat, he uses time walk offensively, so he doesn't have to get out of here. He's gonna go down here. Oh no. Pipe first. Maybe Hood, something stat heavy, maybe like Hood drums or Hood SNY and then the pipe. Chronosphere. Got that in nowhere. CCNC lands 1 raise, 2 raise. Doesn't even need the 3rd raise. Easy kill onto Ritsu with that Chronosphere setup, and PPD even remember much about this. 33 is getting pushed out of his safe lane as well. Safe lane is in quotation marks, air quotations, because it's not really safe. Oh, the grip is up. Getting caught part of your plan. Gonna go down to 3 shots from CCNC. Ritsu's back in. Assassinate is up on the sniper, but they're just waiting for this, actually. AUI's got the hook shot. Link goes off on CCNC, lands a couple raises onto Ritsu, and the hook shot misses! Oh, that is not what you want, but AUI still fast enough to get in there with the battery assault. Catches Zai with the slows. The Nightmare goes off onto the Razor, but I think still with this battery assault should be enough to get the kill. It would have been, if not for the kill steal from Brian. We can see Ritsu trying to leverage that hood as aggressively as possible. Pops the barrier, absorbs those first couple of raises. Still takes a little bit of damage, but now we got AUI in the side. You can very quickly just bust out of these trees, get behind, use some cog, ideally to push heroes down. Got a lot of potential here. So the Razor, Purification, only one's gonna land now. CCNC is put into a cage. He's linked up, plasma fielded, and dropped to the cogs. All sorts of electricity in this bottom lane, killing off that Shadow Fiend. A lot of burst damage on someone like PPD, who's spotted now. And full vision is there. Nightmare, it's gonna be in time. Lee's got him, though, with the degen, and hookshot, just short blink forward. PPD is pretty screwed here. He'll try his best. Assassinate does start.
Radiant are scanning.
I join the omniscience.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
This will give them the envies.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
What no sorceries avail.
Antique venom. Pick them off.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
A decent hook shot from that angle. Especially since they don't have any vision of their own. Like, they've got to just flare for vision. Spirit constantly pushing forward, threatening them, and hook shot is going to go in onto Zai. AUI is by himself right now. There's Straddle and Assassinate. They got the kill in the bag. Assassinate not even needed. They'll take down the tower as well. Leading with Pycat right behind him with that Chronosphere.
Radiant are scanning.
And they will see. Oh, Stanking's a blow it. Hookshot immediately goes off onto the Bane. Cass is bouncing through. The Earth Splitter comes out, but Pycat has got to bail. Loses all of his damage. Gets stunned by something as well. And now again, Chronosphereing defensively. Hammer now up on Sniper. Yeah, he's doing some real damage at this point. 150 a pop. Attack speed. How fast is he attacking? Well, let's see. Maybe as he goes towards the bottom lane. PPD is way behind enemy lines right now. He is dead. There you go. Still camping out. Pretty much just been a Plague Ward machine, and that's it. And this is what I was talking about with the Venomancer. Like, sometimes you do well, sometimes you do nothing. This seems like a do-nothing game. Ritsu, though, in a little bit of trouble here, is going to have the Eye of the Storm put up. The ultimate from the Shadow Fiend, not going to do all that much, but with the Earth Splitter and just being completely surrounded, Razor's still alive for a little while longer now. Actually kills off PPD with the Eye of the Storm. I don't think I've ever seen Eye of the Storm solo kill someone like that. Like, it was not anything but that Eye of the Storm, and it gets the kill. I mean, he was dead anyway, and now Stanking's going to get stomped to the ground, though he does have a sniper to cover him a little bit. 33 really cautious in the approach. Flea's here is out, so they saw exactly what the Venomancer was doing. See him retreat as well. There's no wraparound here, but Flea's actually going to catch it with Dual Scepter. Hookshot in as well, and AUI, he's caged himself a little Banana Snake. That's an easy kill. Poison Nova does go off. It'll do... Is it literally doing no damage versus Omnite? One Purification is going to heal that all back, so there you go. There's your Venomancer core for all you guys. He didn't get the Veil of Discord off beforehand. It's only level 1 Nova, but still, it's no. So again, to be fair, it will get a lot stronger in a couple minutes. Rip. PPD, 10 seconds off. One raise, one hit, easy kill. Fortunately for them, that was not a great into him. Blink forward. Oh, Flea. Trying to get him with that Dual Scepter. Can't quite find it. They will run into the Venomancer, though. 4 staffs out. The creeps are going to provide some paralyzing, cask bouncing opportunities, and gets purified to death. Hell goes up on a Stand King, means no poison damage from the Nova. Over in the meantime, PPD is going to give over a lot of damage to this Razor. AUI now giving chase. PPD has no TP, so he's just trying to waste some time here. And it looks like a couple more hits. Okay, one more hit. We'll get the kill. That's an easy 2 kill. He's going to find 33. 4 staff is available for the Venomancer. We'll get up onto the high ground and TP out. Ritsu looking for him with the Yules. Got him. And now the Venomancer with no 4 staff is pretty screwed, I want to say. He's got no backup. Let's watch what's happening over here instead. Omni Knight dashing forward, trying to catch up to PPD. Venomancer was taken out. It looks like just another defensive tool off the table here for OpTic. Great thing about Sniper is that got such long range. The ET, if you're going to stomp defensively as well. As long as you're not caught in that Chronosphere, put the static charge on anyone who's in the Chronosphere, then the Faceless Void takes a lot of damage trying to hit them. Oh, Zai, you do not want to be there, my friend. He has a 4 staff. He has a TP out. Damage-wise, oh, he's going to die to the Yule Scepter. Dude, you don't get to see that all that often. Does like 50 damage, 50 magic upon landing. And King got to wrap around and CCNC with a hook shot in. He's maledicted. And, well, there's still going to be a 4 staff out. Maledict with the Vessel is a decent amount of damage, and it looks like he's just dead. He has no BKB. Boom, he's down. 3x spree being ended by Stand King. Highcat's going to teleport into this bottom lane where Bryle and Ritsu are still just camping out. 33 in the corner is going to try to teleport out with the Yule Scepter again from Ritsu, canceling that TP, isolating the Venomancer, killing him off. And they are just starting to snowball crazy out of control. There's a DD on the Sniper. That certainly doesn't hurt. Please going to push the high ground now. And this is looking really bad all of a sudden for OpTic. Their team fight, as powerful as it is in theory, has never once landed properly, and now the tower is down. Stomps out from the ET, will only land onto the Witch Doctor. Big, who cares? The melee Rack's now going to take some serious chip damage from the Sniper at range. And Ritsu, Flea, like, the Chronosphere is available here, and there is like a pretty good Chronosphere to be had in theory, but you don't have any follow-up to that. There's just simply not enough damage because your Shadow Fiend is dead. That's an easy Rax, and now they're looking for a little bit more. Bryle camping inside them here. Flea still has a Blink Dagger and a Guardian Angel, so it's very easy to save a Sniper. As long as they are both on opposite sides of the fight, there's a very, very low chance that the Sniper gets caught with Chronosphere without Omnite help, unless he's going to get caught with this 4-man Chronosphere from Pycat. Does kill off Flea instantly. The Earth Splitter's going to come in as well. With the grip onto the Razor, Pycat is just going to work, and the Sniper's not doing nearly enough damage. What a Chronosphere from Pycat. As now they chase forward, looking for AUI. A couple Razors from CCNC. Does fall short as Clockwork's going to Spider-Man out. They definitely earned that engagement. And goes off. Does go red and does stay red for the Dire. AUI up on the high ground. 33 is revealed. Flea as well, but he has a Blink Dagger. He gets caught with the Chronosphere and immediately brought down. AUI's going to hook shot in. Not really sure about that one. Puts up some cogs, but that's not actually doing all that much. And up on the high ground, Bryle, Ritsu, they're all going to get hit with that Nova, but 33 is getting torn apart. 33 dashing after Bryle is going to take the Sniper down. Ritsu's doing a lot of damage, though. Only stolen plus 70, but the Eye of the Storm is just going off. They have isolated Flea, and now Ritsu's going to charge in Eye of the Storm again, just shredding everybody. Does get a double. Yule Scepter to dodge that Death Requiem damage, but does get taken down by Pycat afterwards. And just down to half HP. This is going a little bit too slowly. We can see OpTic starting to get into position for an approach in. PPD on the high ground is going to see Stand King grip from the high ground. Witch Doctor needs some help immediately. Yule Scepter will cancel that, as Ritsu's now going to try to isolate PPD. Gets put to sleep, however, and well, they will be able to get on top of the Bane and kill him off. PPD down, but immediately does have the Mistress for them. But they still have to stick around. There's no 4 staff on the Clockwork. Of course, there's no hook shot either. They go right into the Roche pit. Shrapnel gonna give them some nice vision, but this Razor gets interrupted on the approach. Here comes Pycat, Chronosphere only onto 1. This time with the auras, trying to give the Razor a little bit of assistance. GA is up, and Pycat's Chronosphere doesn't quite keep up, but they have Conta Brile. Pycat's taking a lot of damage, but will time lock all of that back. And without that sniper, it'll be DC on the back foot. The sniper is going to return to the fight, find 33. With the Force Staff forward, they should be able to take down the Venomancer. And it looks like with the Assassinate, yeah, he will go down. Who else have they found? It's going to be PPD being chased down by Flea over in the Roche Pit. They're going to try to consolidate and kill him off while OpTic try desperately to get into the Shrine. Buybacks used on both sides. Bryle absolutely needs an Aegis right now. They also need to not lose AUI. Nightmare goes off on him. Flea can only do so much to give him assistance at this point. Pycat's going to jump right into the Roche Pit. They've isolated CCNC. That's so bad for OpTic if he goes down. Pycat as well is able to grab the Aegis. Cheese is grabbed by someone. It's actually on the sniper. And they will take that fight decently well, but a stomp lands onto 3. Ritsu's got the repel on him. He's going to push the front lines, but he's just by himself at this stage. He will be taken down as Bryle now having a chance to actually get some right clicks out. He's going to try to go for Zai. Does take the kill, but does lose his life for it before he get the cheese off. Flea's going to blink away off that Yule Scepter, still being chased down by CCNC. He's very, very swift, but the face is void. He is and Omni Knight, he is going to be able to TP back, but what can he really do? He'll cut the creep wave instead, but there's enough of a creep wave to get mid racks. Maybe it's time to go up towards top. There is a double siege wave here. Buybacks have been expended, and it looks like OpTic are looking to take a Rax advantage. They are able to handle that sniper twice. Really tough fighting in that Roche Pit, inside the Roche Pit as the sniper. And that Stomp, man. Zai has been living for so long in these fights. Natural Order has been amplifying so much damage. And of course landing, there's a sentry or something here. They know there's some vision here. They should know at least. He's the one working with the gem. He's going to jump forward, grab the Razor with the Nightmare, and to the side, oh, it's a Chronosphere. They've caught themselves an Omni Knight. They've caught themselves a Witch Doctor. And now it's a full retreat for DC. OpTic, oh, the grip range. What is that range? Hookshot's going to come and interrupt it. That might get Ritsu out of here, but AUI's in a lot of trouble here because Pycat's hot on his tail. With a couple of bashes, AUI, yeah, is not going to get that TP out. He's going to go down. What the in them? OpTic have a tier 2 top lane to go through. They're just going to say, screw all that jazz. We're going to go straight in. This is going to be a really nice spot for a sniper to fight in, when he can very easily duck in and out of the fight into safety of the fountain. Ritsu's pushing forward very far. He's going to have to lift himself up as the cask does come out. CCNC pops the BKB. He's going to start charging forward. He does have a butterfly himself. Nightmare is going to stall up a couple of them. Ritsu's still pushing the front lines. PPD tagged with the Eye of Scotty slow and will be able to take down the Bane. He's dead without buyback for 70. Facing forward for more. At least Flea doesn't have to use his buyback for DC, so though that was extremely costly as a defense, that's why we see Ritsu pushing forward so aggressively looking for more. Plasma Field, Yule Scepter, you got him. How much damage does he actually have, though? Hookshot is not really quite going to do it, and with the Shadow Fiend showing up, Razor block range, and then Chronosphere range is this on top of that, with about like this circle, even further. Oh, and the Razor gonna get caught. Hookshot's gonna interrupt once again. AUI coming in like a hero. They've isolated the Bane, but also the Sniper's in a little bit of trouble here. The GA does come in, but here's the gigantic Chronosphere. Pycat is gonna be able to get right on top of the Sniper and just lay into him with the Earth Split. It'll take him down. Death Ward channeled by Stan King. Still he's invulnerable thanks to that GA, but he will eventually go down here. Sniper is back. Looking for Pycat, looking for 33. Can't quite get the kill, though with the assassination shot will get one. Pushing himself forward now onto CCNC. Flea is here, and it will be Ritsu. Charging the front lines, ultimately killing off Zai. CCNC pushes back Ritsu with that Hurricane and will try to get some distance. Pycat gonna show up out of Invis, and Ritsu's taking 2 raises. Still sticking to CCNC now, chasing the mind for Pycat, but he is gonna get picked off nonetheless. Assassination with the Dust does kill off the Shadow Fiend, as Bryle grabs a chill sticking around for this one. Oh, this is so risky. This is so risky, Bryle. You gotta get out of there, my friend. He's now hexed up. He can't get out of here. He's gonna get with the repel, and it looks like with the cast bouncing between Pycat and Roche, they will get Bryle out of there. Really taking a lot of poison damage, and ultimately Hookshot in. Pycat will grab the Aegis. Cheese is on the deck. Refresh Shard stolen by the Omnia, but he can't quite use it because of the Chronosphere. Pycat taking a lot of damage. He needs to take him down once so they can get the GA off, but they can't even do that. He's gonna go down, but he'll trade his life for the Sniper, who's down for good. This game is looking like it's pretty over because Pycat's gonna jump right back in, grab a double, looking for 3, and Razor has had enough. The Raffle is called from 33. The Rage Quit from the Razor. Faceless Void, ET, defense of the high ground. They come back from a massive disadvantage and take the game. Push. Usually we'll just say that kind of nullifies out. Laser is absolutely incredible up against PL. And OpTic needs some more seeking power. How much he also casts spells. Not having laser feels bad, man. And also getting rolled into, that feels pretty bad as well. Well, right clicks. Miss up the high ground, never lucky. But, oh, Ritsu is in a little bit of trouble, actually. Hold goes off onto Zai, but the right clicks from 33 just laying into him, and he, oh, walked back! Did he walk back there for like a split second? I think he did. I'm not sure if that would have been him to escape. 290 movement speed up against the 289. I mean, I guess technically 33 is faster. I feel like he was free and cleared, though. CCNC is gonna die, though, in mid. It's a 1-for-1 heroes right-clicking in. And now it's gonna get even easier. They were able to make that kill happen with only a level 1 Tusk. So now they have the snowball to close the distance onto Ritsu. Actually has not picked up any sort of plus damage. They will roll away. And over in mid, CCNC tagged with the Oov. And with a boulder smash, couple right clicks, he's dead again. This is what you need to do. Storm with a miserable time is going to mean that your Tinker has a better time, and then it just kind of cascades on and on from there.
What have we missed?
AUI is not having the greatest time, but this CS actually is coming up real big for the Dire as Ritsu being dove once again. Treant's giving them the vision. 33 just needs a couple more shots. Lots of regen here from the south. Stan King caught Nature's Prophet in the corner. Ritsu is going to go down. Now 33. He's actually just going to make a wall with his Treants. He has no T. They see the one Treant. 33, just chill there. Don't move. Yeah, okay, I think they found him. Well, he's dead now. It's kind of unfortunate. You have 2 TPs. And Storm Spirit has been pressured and is kind of forced all the way back to the jungle. This is not what you want to have for your mid lane. He's going to be falling behind the experience in a big way. Ritsu is going to get caught with a little bit of Sprout action. He's going to start stealing some damage from Zai, but it's really 33 is doing all the damage, and the tree and body blocks just back-breaking. Another kill onto this Razor. It doesn't say they do slow, but they usually behave as if they have an AoE slow around them. Really quite nice. We're in mid. There's a little bit of movement here. Earth Spirit not quite in position yet, and Bryle's gone really far. Does have level 2 in that Martian Machines, but he's just by himself, and Stan King as well just walks right into this. Lee was slow on the uptake, and he's gonna take a lot of damage before he's able to get out of there. But that's just simply not the case. AUI, Healing Touch now up, taking quite a bit of damage, but here comes the interference. Lee is here with Stan King as well. What do they want to go for? They can't quite find anyone, actually. OpTic Delta split away. AUI is going to be getting out of here scot-free. 33. And Zai looking for Ritsu once again. Oh, the Wrath of Nature destroys the Razor. Short TP4 for 33. No, Ritsu's going to feign going to the trees. Is going to decide against. Disarm goes up to the Nature's Prophet, but it's a little bit too late. It's like the 4th death. Yeah, 4th death on the Razor. And 33 is running this game. 4K for him. And it's only 7 minutes in. He's got Power Treads. He's got the Blightstone and an extra orb of Venom. They'll probably be able to take down PPD here, but losing an Ancient Apparition is no big deal. Because this bottom lane, for the Riz, much to say about it. Teleported straight in upon respawn. 33 is going to get drained out, so this time it's going to be a little bit better for Ritsu. Actually putting up a hell of a fight. 33 going to try to TP out, but here comes Tycap from the back. They do take down 33, but they also trade him for the Razor. That's going to be perfect. Or they'll take down towers for free, because sometimes you just end up with a free tower. Tycap's just working it down, man. Ring of Aquila turned on. Zai does see Bryle, and they will teleport 33 into some shards, and they will sprout Zai. That was a nightmare engagement, but they're still going to go in for it because CCNC does have some ball lightning. Couple right clicks. AUI gets the heal off, and the machines do end up killing off that AA. Bryle survives, as now Ritsu, oh, the 4 points around. Warcraft 3, where are you at? Ritsu now is completely locked down, but they will catch up to CCNC, kill him off, eventually kill off this tower. That's not going to be, like, suddenly worth it for DC. They will eventually get this tower. It's going to happen. Walrus Punch, slowing him down just a little bit. Zai is going to get the Purification. Looks like they'll finally get a kill. Or with the tower and the kill, they at least get rewarded somewhat for it. But again, like, was that worth that, like, 3, 4, 5 minute commitment? Probably not. Oracle now. He's just gonna end up dying. False Promise not even used. Teleport back, grab that item, and suddenly we have a real assassin on the map. CCNC doesn't need to go for an Orchid of his own. TPD support AA is gonna get jumped. Chuck out an Ice Blast. He will shotgun it into Ritsu. But he's got a hood, so it doesn't really do all that much. Another kill, but it's like, I mean, that sucks, obviously. You would rather be able to kill a Tinker, but you'd still be able to do quite a bit there. Couple gang onto the trees. Bryle spotted now. Ball Lightning and the Ice Ball as well. That is a dead Tinker. Stanking arrives into a Walrus Punch, and he too is going to fall. Purifying Flames actually helping him out. Zai is going to wave goodbye as he TPs out, and he will stick the landing up towards top lane. In the meantime, looks like 33 is going to get caught. That's an even gold exchange ultimately. They absolutely need to get something out of this time spent. Lee is going to find a couple of heroes, immediately silences the AA. Purification should bring him down. PPD is going to get the shotgun Ice Blast out right in the face. Doing Pycat's just chilling, looking for a courier intercept. Oh, he's got it, man. He's reading this donkey like a freaking book. Got him. He'll have his own anti-tinker wards up. He's got a Shadow Blade and that Orchid. The Nature's Prophet working with a lot of assassination power. Speaking of, they're going to jump in, find the Oracle, put him in a body bag. Stormtrooper have Bloodstone? He does now, whenever he gets out there. Pycat v Ritsu. Like he was able to get that static link off, but he does not have any true sight, so it doesn't really matter. Now the Phantom Rush back in with the Shotgun Blast. PPD out of nowhere with the chair. Kills off Ritsu. AUI is going to be tagged by the Lance, but he'll be just fine. You don't expect the H-Snap version to come out like that. And now Pycat's going to send his... Even have the Nature's Prophet coming in, adding quite a bit of extra damage. AUI is going to be stumbling over that Icy Vortex. Walrus Punch immediately out, ready down to half HP, and he's just getting shredded. He's going to put the Guardian Angel up for a little while. Dual Scepter buy himself a little bit more time, but he's not getting that much help. He will finally get that False Promise on himself. It might be enough to get him out of the situation alive. Guards will connect and he will be fine, but off on the low ground, the Tinker, he's the one who really needs that False Promise, and he's going to go down. AUI and Stanky both stuck on the high ground, but CCNC is going to follow up with Pycat jumping right up the hill as AUI now Sprout, ooh, not quite on the mark there. Still, Pycat is just charging in with the Lance of the AUI. One more Purification, that's not going to be enough saving versus Pycat. CCNC is running dry on mana right now. Ritsu's going to show up to the fight, but this Phantom Lancer is just going to town onto anyone he can get his claws onto, including this Razor. Stuck in the Sprout right now. Dual Scepter is going to buy him a little bit of space, but it's not enough. There's so much crap in the way. He just can't run out of there, although Pycat's starting to drop pretty low. Flea's got to magnetize on pretty much everyone. They're going to catch Zai on the retreat. 33. Sprout to the high ground. Teleports out. No. Ritsu does get the kill, but they force out a buyback on Pycat in the meantime. Doppelgang gets rid of that true sight. The dust, rather. And now the big ball lightning in onto this Razor. It looks like the Shotgun Blast should shatter him, and it will. And now AUI, I don't know if there's much mana on CCNC. He does have quite a few Bloodstone charges, but that's a little bit too aggressive of a play to go for that one. Pycat does ultimately survive. Needs a little bit of healing, and just... I don't know if that's ever going to come into play, but it's something you can do. Fortunately, you cannot dispel False Promise. How crazy would that be? They're going to nullify the Tinker. CCNC uses a lot of mana and is ultimately going to go for Stand King instead. 33 is just going to lay into Flea, though the Tinker's going to jump over, get the kill, try TP out, and will be successful. False Promise giving him some nice cover. PPD being chased down by AUI. CCNC is running dry in the mana department right now, but AUI doesn't want to chase that far by himself. Does have backup coming in form of the Tinker. In the meantime, shit's going down over in mid lane. Pycat is going to have backdoor protection turned off thanks to this one heroic range in that BKB. Once you get that, you can YOLO dive as far as you need to go in order to get onto the Tinker. All you need is a short glimpse of vision. Or they can just kind of rush the racks. Because there's a big smoke up from DC. And they just aren't coming back in time. Pycat's going to BKB for the racks, and he's going to take it and walk out. I wonder if he's actually going to go for the Nullifier right now. I mean, he kind of wants to get through that Omni Knight. But at the same time, you can just do this and just straight kill off the Omni Knight. Pycat's going to drop everyone else back, as 33 is going to jump with his own Nullifier, kill off Fleet, and also force the Oracle to False Promise himself. The GA does come down here, but the Sprout and all of these units are just keeping these DC heroes from actually making a clean retreat. CCNC and Pycat still very, very high health pools right now, As the Yule Scepter is going to keep Ritzy from dying for a couple seconds, but it's not going to last long enough. And now Bryle, he's in a compromised spot. The laser mischance, he'll blink out of there, but Cat still chasing. Bryle will TP out and will live, albeit bare. He's very, very deadly right now. As Sand King, you are shitting your pants 24/7. Like, there is just a constant stream of shit coming out your pants because you don't know when you're going to die or not. I guess AUI is doing the same. Now the Orca goes onto the Oracle. They'll take down 3 immediately. And just like that, it's a morale win for OpTic. They say, get the hell out of my game. We're just going to straight kill you. We don't need to push your high ground. We'll just kill you. Decent way to do it. That's a decent way to do it, to say the least, guys. It's going to be OpTic Gaming taking a 2-1 win.